Say no more. And what say no more stands for is what's understood doesn't have to be explained. And if you understand, then we're going to stop talking about it and we're going to be about it. We're going to take action. All right?
Hey, what's good, everybody? This is Cam Green, the kid from Spice Lane, the voice of A-Leaf, and you tuning in to the Green Light Podcast on Apple Podcasts. Let's get it. Hey, what's good, everybody? This is Cam Green. This is Cam's Green Light. Say no more, say less, the brand. And I got a special guest here with me. This man is straight out of A-Leaf, straight out of 8323 Spice Lane block. Sir, go ahead and introduce yourself.
You know what I'm saying? I'm popping in on y'all, Poppa Spice, man. You feel me? I'm here. Beware. What's going on?
What's going on, man? So how you feeling today, bro?
Man, I'm chilling, guys, man. Like I said, I'm blessed, man. I'm just, just handling business right now. That's the reason why I'm in the car. You know what I'm saying? But I'm blessed other than that, guy.
Man, I respect the grind, man. I ain't even knocking the hustle. You got to get it how you live, man. That's the dedication, and just you being in the car doing the podcast is all love. Yes, sir.
Man, appreciate it, man. I appreciate you, man. Appreciate you.
Yeah, absolutely. So let's get straight into it. Of course, you have your business, your catering business. Can you kind of elaborate about what it is and what kind of inspired you to get started with that?
Okay, so it's Poppa Spice Munchables. Okay. Man, I do everything, man. I cater, I meal prep, I do plate lunches some days. Like I just switch it up. I try to be as original as possible. Like I don't want to be like nobody else. I do what I do because of the simple fact of me being original. You know what I'm saying? Like I'm just different. Like, in a Munchable, it's just like a Lunchable. It's real easy, You know what I'm saying? It's just my little kick to it, but like I say, I started in April. April 22nd was the first day I ever basically cooked.
Yeah.
And ever since then, like I just been having so many supporters. Everybody been telling me to keep going, and everybody been keep messing with me. So I just kept going, man. Yeah. Made a brand, and did everything I had to do to make a business go.
Man, and that's crazy that it literally came out of. It started within April, bro, and to see where it is right now, and to see the support, and then of course I've been following you on the gram and checking out the food, bro. It looked amazing, like. Like, I mean, bro, you look like you straight up out the restaurants with it, and man, it's amazing. So when did you actually, I guess start cooking? When was the first time that you ever experienced like the whole cooking and everything?
Honestly, man, like my mom was a real busy lady. And I got a little brother. You know what I'm saying? Shout out Trevon, that's my little brother. We basically, I used to come home. I've been cooking, man. I could say since the third grade. I probably wasn't making no gourmet stuff that I make now, but, I was always experienced, if something needs salt, pepper, and I just basically kept it going. My mom's a great cook. My grandfather's a chef. So it's like, just basically kind of passed down to me, man. Like, but on some new generation stuff, they still cook real bland. But you know what I mean?
Nah, absolutely. So, what would you say is your favorite dish to cook?
Okay, one of my favorite things that I make that I really never made for the public, like my supporters, is my chicken parmesan. What? I make it. I'm talking about like I'm talking about the truth.
Okay.
Make the breadcrumbs from scratch. I do everything from scratch. I'm really good at that. My supporters, one of their favorite things is my seafood baked potato. I don't know why they die for it, but I make like Alfredo from scratch. I scampi the shrimp, put a little crawfish in there. I call it the drip, but that's what I do. It's real good, man. You can eat the Alfredo sauce with a spoon for sure.
Man,
you know what I'm saying? But yeah, they die for that. That's like my number one seller. Like that's like they ask for it, they still ask for it, they still want it. Like, but I'm trying to like limit it. I want it to be special. You know what I'm saying?
So I seen a little bit on your page where you did like the whole meal preps and everything like that. Do people that are trying to lose weight, do they ever like reach out to you, be like, hey, we need you to, come up with a whole little meal plan or something for us as far as that?
Yeah, definitely. Definitely. So, I gotta basically like I started doing the meal preps because like the plate lunches started slowing down.
Mm-hmm.
My family meals started slowing down, and my friend was like, "Man, right now everybody on their healthy trip. Everybody been sitting in the house quarantining because of COVID. Man, you need to start doing meal preps." So
Mm-hmm.
like I basically already knew what I was going to do.
Mm-hmm.
I just took a little time to like do research, look at other people's how they do it. Get all the equipment. Like I got to get a scale, a weigh the meat, and just
Yeah,
different
that's
things.
legit.
Portions. I got to make sure everything right. So I just basically got to make it legit. Exactly. I don't want it to be BS. And like. So
Mm-hmm.
I basically did it that way, and like I ain't gonna lie, this is like this is blowing up for me more than my food.
Mm-hmm.
Everybody wants meal preps. Everybody wants meal preps. I need 10. I need 14. I need and because it's healthy, but I make it real good.
Mm-hmm.
So that's just basically my new little thing that I've been doing. You know what I'm saying? I really enjoy it though. It's real easy, and I just like the fact that people keep coming back. Like I love that, man. I love the support.
Yeah, no, most definitely. So, kind of get into the little origin story behind Poppa Spice and how, of course, we know you are this amazing cook and everything like that. But man, of course, like we stated in the beginning, you're from A Leaf, you're from the Spice Land block, and just growing up there, bro. Like, how did your life shift into this particular moment and lead up to being this amazing chef, being this amazing person who prepares these meals and making Munchables and all of these meal preps and all of these things. So, kind of talk about, your journey to this path and what led you down this road.
Man, so it's just so crazy, like you were saying, like being from A Leaf, the norm is like people dying or
Mm-hmm.
gangs or jail. That's the norm. Like, you know
Mm-hmm.
what I'm saying? Like I was one of the first people I know that like catch a felony, like out of my age group that like, you know what I'm saying? Like, and it's just, it's old, and I hate that, I've been through that, but like I overcame it. Of course, it took time. All that took time. Like I had to lose a lot to
Mm-hmm.
gain so much. You know what I'm saying? And like the journey was real. Like, you know what I'm saying? You know where I'm from, and you
Mm-hmm.
know, like, you know what I'm saying? I don't really want to get super detailed of, but it was like, it was bad. Like, like, our norm
Mm-hmm.
is like terrible in society. Like, our norm. Like, us waking up, gunshots, us having guns, us, like, you know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
Like I have friends that's every game. I'm talking about every game. MS-13, Cholo. I'm talking about I name Mexicans first. Like I'm like every game.
Yeah.
Bloods, Crips, Folk. Like you know what I'm saying. And it's normal. It's not like like you go to a probably suburb school. Not even suburb. It's like a little small town. It's
Mm-hmm.
not the same. Like you know what I'm saying. And it's like just going through that. Like it raised my emotions. Like, you know what I'm saying? I don't want to live like that. I have 3 boys. I don't want none of my boys to live like that. So it's like, I'm just trying to set the bar high. Like I'm not giving up. Like I'm putting my all, like 110% into this. It's like I did. I put 110 in the streets. I
Mm-hmm.
put 110 to this food. Like, you know what I'm saying? And that's just what I'm gonna do. You feel me?
Yeah, definitely. I could definitely attest to you. Of course, growing up on Spice Lane myself as a little kid, I don't know if you got to check out the track yet, man. But you
Yeah,
know,
I heard the track, man. I seen you on the block.
yes, sir.
I
Yes,
say
sir.
my boy on the block.
Yes, sir. So with that being said, bro, it's I could definitely attest to your story and just what you're saying, and I mean it's straight facts, it's truth. Of course, bro, because Spice Lane is not like it's like any other neighborhood, but it's a different block than your typical or average neighborhood. Like of course in certain people's neighborhoods you see like a block full of houses or something like that. We are literally a full block, just straight apartment complexes, and in all of these apartment complexes you have a gumbo of gangs surrounding this neighborhood and this street. And it's like it's crazy to see the narrative of how our lives have been and how we were able to make it out of that circumstance. So I think it's a blessing to see where you are right now, what you're saying. And man, and I really wanted to for you to pinpoint that for the listeners, because we do have, kids, students that are in A-Leaf that listen to the podcast and tune in and, check us out.
Yeah.
And of course, just hearing hearing what you're saying of all the adversity that you have been through and where you are now is just completely commendable. And it's amazing to see, man. And I definitely love everything that you're doing right about now. Yeah.
Yeah. So what I want to say to the young kids that's out there, man, that high school and middle school life is so short.
Mm-hmm.
So like, I realized that I did everything I did for another man. Like, you know what I'm saying? I never did things for myself.
Mm.
And like me realizing that as a 28-year-old male that came from a hood, like a real hood, like I want y'all to like to know that like really go to school. Like really don't skip. Like
Mm-hmm.
all that's gonna be there. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like I ruined my life.
Mm-hmm.
Well, now I'm bettering myself,
Yeah.
but I had to go through a lot of loopholes to get to where I'm at today. And like, you know what I'm saying? And I can't thank nobody but God, but I'm telling y'all, man, like for real, it's tough.
Yeah.
So like don't set the bar too low for yourself right now when you can set the bar high. You know what I'm saying?
Man, absolutely. And man, you mentioned having, 3 boys. Man, talk about fatherhood and, how that played an impact on your life as well with, the transitioning into your business and everything.
So I was a young father. I had my oldest son at 8 when I was 17, turning 18.
Mm-hmm.
His name is Kimon. He's 10 now, and I got a 2-year-old and I have a 2-month-old.
Mm.
And like, like for the last three years, I basically had a family. Like I always wanted family. It just feel good. Like I want family more than I want riches.
Mm.
My dad wasn't in my life. My mom always was working. So we never really had family. Like, yeah, she loved us and she cared,
Mm-hmm.
but like I'm just so happy that I'm able to like, have a family. Like it's beautiful. Like, you know what I'm saying? It's like it's worth more than money to me. Like, and that's the honest to God truth. So it's like it's different. It's definitely different, but I love it. Like, you know what I'm saying? It's way better than being in the streets. For sure. I love fatherhood. For sure.
Yeah, definitely. And so with you and your business, what's some of your favorite dishes that you prepare for the little ones? What's their favorite from daddy?
My oldest son, he like my chicken parmesan. I also make him try new stuff. Like, I made some zucchini. He really liked it. I thought he wasn't gonna like it. He liked it.
Mm-hmm.
And my youngest son, man, he just likes snacks and junks and food. He don't really. I don't. Yeah, I try to give him food. He don't eat it. You know how kids are.
Yeah, absolutely.
Mm-hmm.
Man, have you tapped into your dessert bag yet?
My dessert bag.
Yeah, have you
Yeah,
started?
I'm practicing.
Okay.
So it's so funny you said that. Like, so I made a pie. It was an apricot pie. My mom had gave me some apricots her neighbor grow in her backyard, and I
Mm.
basically cut them up, and I gave a homeboy half of the pie because like I'm not really eating sweets or anything right now. I'm trying to lose weight. I'm trying to do the right thing. So I basically gave him half the pie,
Mm-hmm.
and he took it home, let his mom try it. She was like, "Oh, tell him to make me that same pie, just add thick crust." And I was like, dang, she liked it. And that was my first pie, like
Mm-hmm.
from scratch. So it meant a lot to me, you know what I'm saying? It's like, at first I used to be so scared to bake because I never baked good. But I guess since I've been cooking so long, that baking just starting to come naturally. Like I made a cake the other day. It
Mm-hmm.
was moist. It was fluffy. Like, so I'm getting real good at what I do, man. I'm like trying to perfect my craft. I'm not going to sell any desserts
Okay.
until like I'm 100%, like when I know that I'm like the truth.
Mm-hmm.
But like, as of now, like if I make them and somebody support me, I might put one in the container and be like, man, try that.
Okay.
Like, you know what I'm saying?
From the
That's just what I've
house.
basically been doing. Yeah, that's what I've basically been doing lately.
Nah, that's what's up. Definitely, definitely. Man, so let me ask you this: where do you see, Poppa Spice and Munchables being within the next 5 years?
I'm definitely gonna have a truck.
Mm.
I'm definitely gonna have a food truck. Um, Honestly, I could have got a food truck already, but I just like I'm trying to put in footwork. Like I just want to see my like who am I attracting, the crowds that I'm getting. What's like I'm just doing all my numbers right now. Once I get the numbers down packed, that's when I'm gonna figure out. That's when I'm gonna make the next move. But I'm definitely gonna have a food truck somewhere, man. Like that's the first goal. That's the first goal. I might get a stationary spot, a food truck. I'm trying to do that first for sure.
Yeah, definitely. I mean, man, I can at the rate that it's going at, considering the fact that you just started in April, I really can, see you having that stationary spot that, that going to the restaurant and somewhere within the Houston area, bro. I mean, it's a no brainer to have some type of landmark within the A-Leaf area. But I mean, if you want to do it, wherever, man, I think that would be super dope for the city, super dope for the culture. And I definitely, would love to support and, say no more gonna be in there. We definitely gonna send some customers that way for sure, for sure. So, man.
Yeah, definitely. I'm debating on what I'm gonna really what I'm gonna do and how I'm gonna pop out. But when I do, it's gonna be like I'm just gonna be for show. Like what I'm saying, no handouts. I'm gonna really do it. Like what I'm saying, I'm gonna make it happen. I'm gonna grind. You know what I'm saying? That's all I know.
Nah, say less, definitely. Well, man, I wanted to wrap it up real quick, but is there anything that you would like to tell the audience, or anything that you would like to, let them know, how to get in contact with you, how to follow you, where to get your food, where to get the product, and everything of that nature, whatever you need to tell them.
So right now, I'm doing basically everything off Instagram. I'm got the website coming soon, but right now I'm doing everything off Instagram at psmunchables. So it's psmunchables, and that's my Instagram. And I just want to tell everybody out there, man, if you do have a goal and you're trying to reach it, man, like really, like like push yourself. Don't give up, man. Like it's hard, but it's fair. Like so that's all I really got to say, man. And I'm popping out.
Man, definitely, man. Like I said, thank you so much for even tuning in. Checking in with us, bro, and taking, busy time out of your day. I already know you in the car, like I said, grinding and everything, and I respect your hustle, man. And absolutely, I need to go ahead and get a plate and do something, bro. Go ahead and support you,
I
my
got
man.
you.
Say less,
I
bro.
got you. I'm gonna take care of you. I'm doing something this week, man. I'm dropping it's gonna be the jerk bacon ranch potato. It's gonna be the truth, man. I'm gonna go crazy on that boy.
What?
So it's gonna be chicken bacon ranch, but it's gonna be jerk style. It's gonna be a baked potato. It's going off the hinges, man.
Oh
It's gonna
my
be the truth.
God.
I've been practicing.
Man, look,
Exactly.
we gonna have to post some pictures of the food or some videos of the food on the page for you, bro. Man, I'm loving it already.
Wonderful, wonderful. I appreciate the love, man.
Man, definitely would. Thank you for tapping in once again, bro. And we'll be chopping it up pretty soon, bro.
All right, good. That's what's up, bro. I'll let you, man.